What's up everyone, Timothy here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 4 of the Burnt Tower Draft League NT Division, and this week we take on Andy T, coach of the Skikachu club, and we are currently sitting, I'd say, decently. We are at 5th with a 2-1 record and a +3 differential, but my opponent is 3-0 with a +11 differential. So yeah, let's see if we can beat the unbeaten player in the division so far. At this point of recording, Pyro and Neversoul are also both undefeated, because they haven't played their week 3 game yet, but yeah, either one of the two is going undefeated, so I can hopefully make that number down to at least 1 after week 4, and depending on who wins between Pyro and Neversoul and what that winner is doing in week 4, we might have none, but yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, last week I had to take a 3-0 loss, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yes, 3-0 against Icy. Yeah, they just had some great tech, and I was not well prepared for it, so I took a deserved loss. So let's see if we can bounce back against NDT and their team. But their team is looking very scary, to be fair. To start off with Kyurem, the number 4 in the kill leader standings right now. My highest Pokemon is number 9, Raging Bolt with 4-0, Kyurem is 6-1. Small difference, but still, they have a higher ranking high ranking Pokemon in the skill standings. Besides Kyurem, Iron Valiant is also very scary offensively. A Terra Captain Iron Jugulus looks pretty scary to deal with. Hisuian Samurott can always deal some big damage. But defensively this team looks disgusting, honestly. Fortress, Mudsdale, Slowking, Rotom for support, Talonflame, that can be either offensive or defensive, but still be very annoying, and also Terra Revavroom, which is also not all that fun to deal with, so yeah. Looking at their team, I think these are the 6 Pokemon they are going to bring. Kyurem because it's their kill leader, Iron Valiant because it's just amazing, versatile, with it being able to both being a physical or a special beater. Hammerot as a spike setter, Jugulus as the Terra Captain, and Fortress and Slowking as their defensive pivots, because together they can take a lot of hits, basically, honestly. Looking at what else they might be bringing, Mudsdale I don't see coming against a rain team, basically because even though it's very bulky, it doesn't appreciate taking special water type moves in the rain. Talonflame I don't see coming either, mainly because, again, fire type. Rotom is maybe the biggest maybe. I can see it being Scarfed, I can see it being a Focus Sash set with Thunder Wave to slow down my rain sweepers. Revavroom depends on if they expect, if they want to be a setup sweeper with a Terra Captain or be more of a beater with a Terra Captain. So either one is able, but I do think a Iron Jugulus looks better in this matchup, but that's just me. So what do I bring in this matchup? Now shall we have a look-see? First of all, we have Kingdra aka Pumpit as my rain sweeper this week. I was looking into using Barraskewda again, because honestly I do love using Barraskewda. But the flame body aspect of Talonflame and Mudsdale having stamina, I didn't really thought it would be a great fit for this week. So I went a different route with Kingdra. I only see I forgot to adjust Adamant into Modest, but that's whatever. You know it now. Surf, Draco Meteor, Terra Blast, Focus Energy holding the Scope Lens. If I am able to set up my Focus Energy, my crit chances go to +2, and the Scope Lens makes it go to +3. Basically, making sure I can always crit, which is incredibly nice because I run Draco Meteor this week. And for the people who are not aware of crits ignore stat drops. They do take into account stat raises, but stat drops like Draco Meteor's -2, they just completely ignore. So I can just keep clicking Draco Meteor without any consequences in that case. Terra Blast with Terra Fairy, mainly there to deal with things like Iron Valiant and an Untrestless Jugulus. And Surf and Rain is just incredibly hard hitting. Could have gone for Hydro Pump, but it's very inconsistent, even in rain, so Surf was my biggest hitting move in this case. We have the Elevator Operator Pelipper. Max Fist Death, Bold Nature, 128 HP and 128 Special Attack. Basically Pelipper runs a very defensive set, and according to my with my opponent in mind, I can tweak the numbers a bit, and this week I could go a little less defensive because it can take the hits from most Pokemon pretty well, except for, of course, Thunder Punch from, let's say, an Iron Valiant. But besides that, I can take the physical hits pretty well, so I decided I invest more in Special Attack. Hurricane, Weather Ball, U-Turn, Roost, pretty standard, I'd say. But yeah, Hurricane and Weather Ball will hit a little bit harder than usual. We bring MC Thunder this week, again with an Assault Vest, with max Special Attack, Modest Nature. But this time we bring max defense instead of max special defense. And that's mainly because with the Assault Vest I can already take pretty much all special hits from my opponent. So I decided to invest in special defense, or in my physical defense, so I can take hits from both sides pretty well. Thunderclap, Weather Ball, Draco Meteor, Thunder, just like last time. Because those hits, those moves hit incredibly hard, so yeah. Let's see if we can get MC Thunder higher up on the kill leaderboard, shall we? We bring the Techno Train, max attack, 168 speed to outspeed the thing after threats on the speed ladder, and I believe that mon was Churum. Churum is the slowest after Iron Threats. So I can always outspeed Churum, which is nice because I have Iron Head for that thing. Rapid Spin, Volt Switch, Earthquake. Yeah, Churum doesn't like the matchup into Iron Threats, mainly because, again, it outspeeds. And yeah, he needs to be Scarfed to immediately outspeed, or waste a turn setting up Skill Shot, Dragon Dance, or whatever. And in that turn I can just click Iron Head and deal big damage into it. Running Volt Switch, again, great for momentum. The only ground type is Mudsdale, and I don't really see it coming. Could be mistaken, of course, but we'll see. Again, rocking a Assault Vest in case Special Curum is brought, and I can always live a Specs Earth Power from it, so sorry. So yeah, I can take things on pretty well with Iron Threats. We bring Parasite, Hisuian Zoroark. 240 speed with Timid Nature ensures I outspeed... What was it? Jugulus. I should be able to outspeed Iron Jugulus. Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Hyper Voice, and Trick, holding the choice specs. Basically, this thing can OHKO a max special defense fortress with Flamethrower in the rain, as long as it does not hold an OHKO berry. Well, looking at my team, I do not see a reason why my opponent should be holding OHKO berry. So basically, this thing is there to make sure Fortress dies, because Fortress is annoying. And after that, I can give my specs to something like, let's say, Hisuian Samurott, Mudsdale, maybe even Physical Kyurem, and cripple those Pokemon that way. So it's a big damage dealing supportive Pokemon, let's put it that way. And lastly we have Bronzong, aka Supernova, max attack, Brave Nature, 0 speed IVs, a lot of special defense IVs and a little bit of HP. Levitate, holding the ring target, Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Trick, and Stealth Rocks. A max speed Kyurem and a max speed Iron Valiant both get OHKO'd by Gyro Ball, while Bronzong is being tanky enough to take the hits from those Pokemon. It can trick a ring target onto Pokemon like Talonflame or Iron Jugulus to make sure Earthquake hits them. Oh, sorry, lungs are really annoying. And let's see, there was something else I wanted to be able to hit. If I give it to Iron Valiant, Raging Bolt can hit it with a Draco Meteor. So that's pretty fun tech, I think. Final move is Stealth Rocks, because rocks are nice into his team. Kyurem, Iron Jugulus, Talonflame, all don't like the rocks and take at least 25% from them, so yeah. So this is the team that I'm going to take on NDT with. So let's jump into the battle and let's see how it goes. So here we are with Andy, looking at their team. Terra Ice on the Jugulus and Terra Ground on the Repavroom. Both Terra Captains are coming, did not see that one coming, honestly. Leading Pokemon for them, probably Slowking. I can see Slowking starting. I can see them start off with Jugulus or the Repavroom. Parasite is able to outspeed everything besides the Valiant. So I could lead with that. It would be fun. What's a good Pokemon to put last in this row? I think Techno Train would be best at the end. Right? Yes. So they are thinking about their lead. Maybe they see something they did not expect, who knows. Iron Jugulus was afraid of that. I don't know what kind of set he is. Jug. I cannot OHKO, he OHKOs me. Against threats. He's likely going for an Earth Power if he has it. Right? This is Booster. Let's say Choice Scarf. Yeah, that changed nothing. That changes nothing. But is it though, Neversoul? Is it though? Because I know it's not a Paradox Stare Down. I've already bamboozled someone, and that's the fun part of running this Hisuian Zoroark. The bamboozlement. The question is, do I want to use Hyper Voice here, or do I want to switch out into MC Thunder, for example. Let's see if I did do my calcs for the fortress, but I know I need. The bronzing doesn't take it on well. Kingdra in the rain is looking decent, especially with the crits. Developer is looking decent. Raging Bolt is good. So I'm really he's scarfed. But that's intel for me, so let's look at the bright side. I can now just go into MC Thunder, I think, because Geogulus against Raging Bolt isn't doing anything with Dark Pulse. So yeah, I think MC Thunder is the way to go. Any switch-ins? He doesn't have a electric switch-in. That's not Kyurem, so... And against Kyurem, Raging Bolt, Kyurem... Okay, Specs Kyurem can take me out, but I do have Supernova as a switch-in and I have Techno Train as a switch-in, so... do I click Raw Thunder? Okay, I don't know who Elite Grovyle is, but way too soon, bro. Way too soon. Let's see. Thunderclap is free, and according to calcs, it was a kill. So I guess he's switching out, so I'm clicking Thunder. If he stays in, and I hit the Thunder, let's be the... If he stays in, and I hit the Thunder, that thing is gone anyway, so... Sorry, I like being active in chat, so sometimes I'm just completely silent to you guys because I'm just typing away. And like a real man, I cannot do multiple things at once, so yeah, typing and talking is a big no-go for me. So yeah, Revavroom, okay. How much would I have done against Revavroom offensive? I likely would have killed. But I guess this is going to Terrestrialize into that ground type. Otherwise, I can just go out into Bronzong. Oh right, because the ring target, that's it. Terra Blast is obvious. I think I'm just going to go into Pelipper here. Because Pelipper doesn't like taking it that much, but it will show me what he wants to go for, so... just for fun, shits and giggles, if I stay in with Raging Bolt, he goes for a Terra Blast ground into me. High horsepower can't kill me. And Draco Meteor will kill it, so... I will just take too much damage, I can't... So yeah, I'm going out into Pelipper. Because I do not want to take that much damage on MC Thunder just yet. And I mean, I know now the risks of this thing. If I can force it into a 1v1, I can just click whatchamacallit, the Thunderclap. There we go. So that would be nice if I can manage to do that. So let's see. Okay. Free turn for me. Yay! I guess I click U-turn here. Because Revervroom against Pally doesn't like to take the Weather Ball, and if it goes Terra Ground, yeah, I just kill it. So, I think either the Slowking or the Kyurem comes in from a hard swap. Let's see. Parting Shot. Okay, that's cool. That's totally fine. I was going to click U-turn, a slow U-turn anyway for Chip, so that Parting Shot is not that bothering me at all at this point. But good to know, Parting Shot and high horsepower. So I know Pelipper is a pretty safe switch in here. Ooh, sorry. Iron Jug. 3 MC Thunder, and now the Thunderbolt is going to hit him. Unless he is bringing a Umbrella. Terra Blast. Oof. Oof. That is damage, ladies and gentlemen. How big was the odds of killing Jugulus against Raging Bolt and with Terra Ice in the rain? He lost 87%, so I never stood a chance of killing it. Okay. Is he going to switch out? I'm not going to risk it. I'm clicking Thunderclap, and if he switches, he switches, right? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do there at that point, and this thing is down and out for the taking anyway, so as long as I have Raging Ball around, I can always revenge kill this thing with Thunderclap, so yeah. Out comes Kyurem, and Kyurem with choice specs against my Bronzong is not liking the matchup. Basically, so sub. Okay, sub lefties. I am clicking Gyro Ball into his Protect. Okay, I'm clicking it again. Sub Protect. Freeze Dry. 15%. So he is special. Sub Protect, Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry did a good 15% into Bronzong because you are leftovers. So that means you are probably offensive. Sub Protect, Freeze Dry. Yeah, he is going to swap, I think. Ah, okay. To stall out my rain turns. That's completely fair. What's it? Oh, yeah, of course. I was going to say, what's his removal? Fortress. Duh. Freeze Dry, 15%. There we go. Is he going to... Son of a bitch. Is EQ doing enough to break sub? It should be. It's not. Okay. This Kyurem is more defensive than I thought it was. This is a very annoying set. Gotta hand it to him. So, great build. Yeah, not taking all that much from it, so I'm going Iron Threads. Sub up, that's fine. I click Iron Head, he protects. It's less of an annoyance for me on Techno Train, for sure. I mean, Bronzong is already out of Gyro Ball PP, so... But at this point I can whittle it down, and that's nice. For me, at least. Because I know Iron Head will definitely break sub. EQ should do as well. And I do have a lot of Iron Heads, so... Earth Power, okay. So I reckon you switch out into Fortress now. Protect again to see what I do. Fortress, yep. It's probably gonna spin my rocks away. Time to get out my secret tech. Yep. Clicking U-turn on a potential switch. Kyurem against Pelipper. I'm not doing all that much with the Hurricane, but Kingdra is with Draco and Terra Blast Fairy, so yeah, U-turn. Yeah. Not looking too great, honestly. That Kyurem is just annoying to break down. I mean, if you have watched my upload from yesterday, I've played Kyurem this week as well, and that was just offensive and annoying that way, but whew, not gonna lie, I did not expect it to be this annoying into my team. And EQ not breaking sub, just... Ooh. I am impressed indeed. I'm not gonna lie, I am impressed by NDT. And yeah, I mean, I guess it's not saying that much because who am I in the end, but still. You got my respects, dude. And again, I do not know how much that means to you, but... Oof. That thing outspeeds. Oh, of course it's got a speed boost. Doi. 166. Fortress. Without a speed boost, so he has some speed investment, I reckon, because He outspeeds me. That's good to know. Good to know. 121. Yeah, that's above. Yeah. He is indeed speed invested. A river room. 2%. Should I just do it? River room against Kingdra in the rain. Surf is not a guaranteed Oko, but neither is Gunk Shot, so pump it. And I click Focus Energy and just go to town for the next couple of turns. Or at least 5. Yes, sir. Let's start critting, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever comes in doesn't like to take this next hit. I can guarantee you that. Pump it with focus energy. I like it. Honestly, it is a pretty... It certainly is. Offensive, I should kill in the rain. Even if he is max HP, I should kill. I do not. This is a bulky dude, 33%. Oh well, he stole the turn, but I still have a couple of turns to... I have 2 turns after this, and I do not have to worry about a revive room. I completely forgot I cannot terrestrialize. He goes... I mean, that's fair. That's completely fair. And I reckon Curum comes in and clicks Protect, because he cannot outspeed me. Or Slowking, perhaps? Let's see. Slowking. Critdra Meteor. Still does about half, so... And with terrestrialization, crits, we'll see. I'm probably going to terrestrialize anyway after this turn, so... I think Pumpit is going to be able to claim another kill at least. Which is great, because makes things a little easier on me with Curum gone, for example, because Curum isn't at full health, it's at 68%, and Curum, let's say it's max pedef, should just go down always. Calm nature, yeah, it should. Fortress, 46%, Fortress, let's say max pedef, careful nature, 83. Yeah, okay, Slowking was the most obvious answer here. Clicking Terra Fairy, what can... No, I do not. I'm just clicking Draco Meteor. Pooh! Mama. Chili. Yep. If I can get Kingdra in before the Slowking, I can take it out. Apparently, well, because 66% is big damage. So that was max fist death damage into it. And a low roll at that. Yeah, because if it's max fist death, spell death, I do not do 66. Might be a bit spread out, so who knows? We'll see. What comes in here? I don't think I like the Curum switch in, but I do have Techno Train for that. Bronzong as well. Hey Jim. Helping my opponents, because I'm just a good guy, I cannot help myself. So yeah. That's the great thing about this set, dude. I mean, once I'm pumped, the stat drops do not matter at all anymore. So what are you going for? How much can Jugulus do to me, honestly? Jugulus, offensive, Choice Scarf in Snow. Dark Pulse can take me out at 68%, apparently. Or 195. 195. 50-50 to kill. And I kill with basically anything. Yeah, he needs to click Hurricane to have a chance to kill. I've seen Dark Pulse and Terra Blast. With Terra Ice. Ice. Terra Blast, Terra Ice. I am going to 45. Yep. That's annoying, but I still took it out. So both his Terra Captains are down. I got Curum, Fortress and Slowking in between 60 and 70%, and Valiant hasn't left its ball yet. And my mons are not looking all that pretty though. But Curum, for the Curum I do still have Iron Threats with Iron Head and EQs. I have Bronzong to take on Valiant and a Fortress where needed. Valiant comes out, so Supernova it is. Let's see. Valiant mixed against my Bronzong. Knockoff kills, CC doses do a lot. Okay, something like that. Not sure what you are. But I'm clicking Roost. Probably into a... Oh! 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 That's nice, honestly. 27.6. Might be Bandit. CC into Pepper. 27.6. So if you are Choice Bandit, 27.6. No, you are not Choice Bandit. Huh. well. Low King comes in. Takes the hurricane damage. Oof. Hurricane did 33. Slow King 33. Yeah. He is not in range, but U-turn is doing less, so I am clicking Hurricane again, I guess. Keep that Slow King low. And do we get Hex? Nope. Oh wait, Bronzong is gone. Did I get that? No, I did not get that off the screen yet, so there we go. And there is Kyurem. Kyurem! Kyurem! Always have to think of Randy for some reason. So, yep. I was expecting that one. And I am expecting a protect. But I do not mind that too much. Because Slowking is very much down and out. I'm going to give you this as well, because I am trying to go for to make it an endgame from there. Yeah, that's fine. Full turn of rain. Oh wait, that's not fine. Thunderclap from you enough to break sub from a Kyurem? It is definitely not. I'm Dracoing. Probably into a freeze dry or freeze dry. Oof. Barely living. But I want that sub out of the way. And keeping this low for Kingdra is great. And I still have one more switch in on Pelipper, so there we go. We go for Terra Blast here, because Terra Blast from Kingdra should be enough to take it out. Yes, indeed. So basically this is going to be a second game. Can I get enough kills on his sacks in the rain? Because there's nothing going to outspeed me in the rain. He might be scarfed as well, by the way. Now that I think of it. Huh. Not so neat, but still. I mean, what you gonna do? Let's go. That thing is gone and out. This is going to be a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, getting a bit woozy. Slow King. Still have a chance to crit. Oh, barely. And Skull takes me out. GG's. Oh. Poor Kingdra, you deserved so much more kills. Honestly, you did. Thinking Hurricane. Hopefully lowering this to at least a 2-0. Fortress. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no more Weather Ball, but even though it's resisted, I still take it out on 1 HP. Yeah, he needs to heal up that Slow King. Maybe Pelipper can get something out of this. Would be hilarious if my Pelipper is clutching a win here. I am not counting on it at all, but who knows? if he does not have Thunder Punch on the Valiant, things might get dicey. No, yeah, I don't know anything about his Valiant set yet, so... And no Chili and Scold. Oh, Draco just barely missing the kill there. Sad. Such sadness. I mean, what are the odds of critting with just the scope lens? Let's see. Pokemon crit chances. Critical hits, Bulbapedia. Let's see. Gen 2 and onwards. +1 means I have a 12.5% chance, so not all that big, of course. Pelipper against Slowking. I do a significant amount. And I outspeed. Let's do it. Let's see what I can do. Chili. At least I keep on the pressure. Hurricane did just enough for it to make sure regen is basically putting it back at the same level. And me now being reliant on a 70% accurate Hurricane, not great, especially not after the Thunder Miss earlier this battle, which seems so long ago, but yeah, I've been recording for 35 minutes, so yeah. Yeah. B-Jab. Oh, let's go! Pelipper! I'm clicking Roost here, keep myself healthy. Yawn, okay. Oh. Future Side. I take a sleep turn, Scold. Clicking Root. Oh, early wake. That might save me here. Scold into Future Side is doing a lot of damage. He's yawning. Future Sighting, okay. Can I get some luck? Nope, I cannot. Need to click Roost here to take the Future Side. Do I go sleepy now? I cannot get sleepy here now, yes! Ooh! Mama! Exciting times, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Roost. He hasn't clicked Future Side. But my Roost are dwindling. I should be able to live one more Scold. Can I get some hacks, please? Nope. I cannot. Oh yeah, GG's. Oh dear god, this was so damn close. But in the end, we did lose 1-0. Whew. This is not good for my heart, to be fair, but damn, it was a good game. Thank you, NDT, for such an amazing battle. Does mean we go 2-2, so that's too bad, but yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed the last almost 45 minutes. It's been 37 minutes and somewhat, and damn, it was a good battle. Too bad we couldn't clutch it in the end, but that's it. I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good one, and let's hope we can get another exciting battle for you all next week in the Burnt Tower Draft League NT Division. Thank you all again. See ya. Bye.